I'm not standing in the right space, but we're off. Did they change that picture to petrify? It looks like he's wearing shades. Sadly, we didn't get death beams. That's okay. Better than nothing. Huzzah! Hello, Redress. Just reminding myself how to actually do the gliding attack with the gargoyle head. He just keeps swinging. Why is my watch binging at me? Got a random phone call from Wales this evening. Someone had given someone else the wrong number. And somehow managed to give it for mine. Hello everyone, just saying hello. Oh, I don't think I can come out of that early. Nope. I wanted eye lasers, damn it. I also hope the ESO has not been updated. They were playing after the Skul section. Because I'm not using the launcher anymore, I'm having to use the Steam version. Which does load the launcher as well, but you have to load it on Steam first. Well, it's a ranged Skul. You got a wrong number the other day as well. What's with all these wrong numbers? I find it suspicious, quite frankly. This is taking way too long. The skill isn't that bad damage-wise. So now that a few people are here, I can mention we'll probably end up talking about inane shit as usual. You know, like Batman and anime and games and comics and stuff. I'm not being ignorant of what's going on, it's just that I don't think it's my place to discuss it. I'm retweeting what I can to help, as little as that is. But there isn't much else I can do. If you're very close to what's going on, keep fighting the good fight. If you're having trouble telling the difference between which are the genuinely good cops and which are the bad ones, the good ones aren't stopping the protests. So that's all I really want to say on that particular subject. There's definitely resources if you want to know more and aren't in America. So if you have any unrelated nerdy comments, or topics rather, to talk about to get me started, that would be wonderful. Not the PS5 reveal being delayed because that's connected to the same thing. Might buy that. Crit rate by 5%, basic attack 20% for 10 seconds. These are bad items. I'm gonna take this because I don't think I have before. I recommend all Monster Hunter games except maybe Stories. To answer that one real quick. Meatball or hot dog? Hot dog. Well, if someone else is making them, meatballs. I don't make good meatballs. I'm not interested in D&D. I play enough nerdy games. Is that making any difference to my attack? It feels like I'm doing 3 per hit instead of 2. Well, I was going to paint a painting video, record a painting video today, but the lighting wasn't ideal, so I decided to hold off. Hopefully it's going to be sunny tomorrow, and I can do that then. The next Batman miniature game might get recorded tomorrow. Hit my desk. Might get recorded tomorrow if I can't do a painting video. I have it ready to go. Leroy Jenkins. Well, he can be poisoned. My finger hurts. Leroy! Poison doesn't last very long though. Jenkins. Yeah, we need to get a different skull. This is way too tedious to spam the button. Oh, I just ignored this in the shop. We got it for free. Maybe just use Gargoyle now that we've got a thing to buff our basic attack. Or we could get something better here. Well... I think I'm going to stick with the Well... Yeah, I'm going to stick with the Gargoyle. Mummy Skull is pretty bad in general, honestly. And it is fairly common. Hello Serenity, hello Blood Monk. Oh, don't look at chat while trying to jump. The Gargoyle is a little floaty when you double tap, like you go forwards like that. Oh, if you jump you come out of it early. Good. There's spikes where? In my heart? I know. I put them there. Oh, it's not this room. Sister starting a new campaign next week. For your wife, and you made a Dragonborn Barbarian that hits like a truck and dodges like a PS1 Resident Evil game. What does that mean? You mean badly? Because you can't dodge in Resident Evil Original? Yeah, I don't think you can. I think that's the joke. You should have said, like, dodges like Kendall prior to Scenario B. That's a deep cut reference that only people who watched us play Resident Evil 2 board game digitally can get. Negative dexterity? Doesn't that mean you just wouldn't be able to move? How does that work? Well, agility would be moving, I guess, wouldn't it? Not dex. Oh, it's down here. Well, who needs dex if you can dragon shout? Thank you, Blood Monk. We play it every Tuesday, if you can make it to Tuesdays. If you want to watch it on YouTube, there's no point watching it live. Less than 10 dex is negative? Is that true? Oh goodness, one of them dropped health. We're not doing so great. Well, you know, sometimes on Sunday, but it hasn't been doing as well in the polls now because of other options. So many enemies. Look at it. I think I'd remember that 10 is considered based from like the 3 times I did play D&D, but I don't. I have no memory of that at all. Alright, something good. I guess we'll give it a go. Thank you, Dugenheiser, for 33 months in total, but one in a row with Twitch Prime. It is a roguelike, yes. In early access, but already good with what's here. Thank you for reminding everybody that it is a new month, so Twitch Primes might be available. And thank you, Brad, for 36 months. Here's to another month of well-needed distractions. Thanks for the stream. You're very welcome. Well, right now, coming out of a pandemic and then going into what is going on is, you know, if you're feeling stressed or whatever, you're definitely justified. There is a passage here. There is. Am I misremembering? I was misremembering, never mind. Shame about the lack of combos. 2020 is in Dante Must Die mode for everybody. You know, outside of my usual stuff I do on my day off, I actually did play a video game for a change. I played more Monster Train. I unlocked the third faction. They look neat, but I don't like the playstyle at all. Tombury would though. Their mechanic revolves around eating little morsel units that you spawn to gain like permanent stat increases. But the trick is their hero is like really large, so it's hard to fit him on floors. He looks a bit like a Slay the Spire enemy. A really bad one from the third floor that just gets harder and harder, like damage every turn. But its damage goes down every time you hit it at all. He's a chunky boy, yes, yes he is. Sorry, I was getting caught up on chat. I'm eating a bit of ginger from my throat because hay fever is murdering my voice. We need this because the run is terrible. This is actually the worst run we've had for quite some time. We've just had nothing. He's almost done. I ignored that in the first shop as well. Hello, Magpie. They fire real slow. Yeah. So on my day off, the Season 2 Gotham City Chronicles stuff did arrive and an unboxing of that is posted. Just before the stream, my tracking for the Season 1 stuff updated, so I think I'm probably going to get it about Thursday, maybe? And that's going to be another long unboxing. But it does appear that overheating issues are no longer an actual issue, which is wonderful. I'll get back. Oh, hang on. Oh, I should change the... Wait, I can still do it. We're getting a new tablet tomorrow. Congratulations. I'm not getting lucky with a lot of health drops either. Oh, we got a rare. I wonder if that's because I've got low HP. I wonder if there's a hidden stat like that where it's a good idea to deliberately get low health on the early floors to get a better item room. I mean, getting that early is wonderful. This is the lowest my health has been early on for a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the reason why. It could be a coincidence, but it would not surprise me at all. I'm glad you enjoyed the unboxing. What did everybody think of the quality of the new camera? Because I liked it. And you'll also tomorrow get a better view of it for like close-ups and stuff as well, because getting stuff painted is going live. Again, it was meant to be a painting video, but the weather didn't comply. We're doing that right now, Glow Dragon. I've been playing through all the Resident Evils, so I'm up to 5 again. And then we're going to 6, and then I'm going back to the original 1, 2, and 3. Unless I do 7 first, I haven't decided. I've been painting a crap ton of stuff, it's ridiculous. Because of this jumping attack being like this, it's not a great mix for this. That worked out though. You had to do it again, huh? Oh, you can reach it, kind of. This one always hits me. Oh, we made it without wasting our death defy, so that's good. Yeah, we're playing Elder Scrolls Online to try the Skyrim expansion because I got a code for it. Randomly throw 3 explosives upon swapping. Items have been so bad. Oh yeah, it's a pretty decent camera, so the autofocus isn't as bad. Still need to use my hand to make it force perspective focus on whatever is very close to it, but once it's focused, it stays focused, which is nice. Obviously still gonna, like, the 2 big tests will be a painting video and an actual battle report. But those will come. I got hit by that spear guy's attack, which landed there even though it didn't hit me. Unfortunate. Groot got an infinity gem? He did, yes. He had the power stone. Health, you scum. Thank you. He did drop health. Thank you, Lost In, for 16 months with Twitch Prime. They haven't changed the music here now. Looks like it stopped raining as well. It's getting a little warm, because as I say, it's warm, it's just dank. I keep opening the window to get some cool air in. Just before the stream as well, I posted a little preview photo. Has it been a year yet? We'll see. Oh, shitty. Posted a little preview of a couple of miniatures from Gotham City Chronicles painted with contrast. You'll get a better look at them in a couple of weeks, but a little preview. Contrast takes well to them, which is good. Only problem with is the hero models are so vibrantly blue that it's a little tricky to get it to not show up through the base coat, rather. had a charge. I did not have a charge. I have won a couple of runs, yes. Although there's not an ending in yet. It's like Hades, the full game isn't there. I stayed pretty low health that time and it didn't give me a good skull, so... What's my other skull? Yeah, we can take it instead of that. Potentially steal 1 HP back ever so often. You need to take a look at those minis? Well, get ready, because there's twice as many in the Season 1 stuff that's coming. It's going to take a while. It wasn't even my full power. My understanding is that Hades is not the final boss of Hades. There's like another level they're adding. Because you've got to go find your mother. My guess is probably that whichever god you have favour with, you will have to fight as a boss. Because the gods are helping you because they think you're wanting to go to Olympus, but that's not what you're doing. Zeph was forcing me to read a pun. Untalented gymnast walked into a bar. Okay. No, hang on, you're doing multiple? Oh, my second monitor's playing up. Oh, I hate when this happens, it's a shame. Of all the inventions of the last 100 years, the dry erase board has to be the most remarkable. 3 more? No, I refuse. Why do you want to make other people unhappy? Are you the internet? When the church relocated, it had an organ transplant. The tale of the haunted refrigerator was You're getting me killed! Just whatever I just said. It's fine. The backwards poem writes in verse. Oh, it's got a good skill at least. I do like the lightning finger. 2 power skulls. Neither of those were power. Wait, no, that was speed. That was speed. Using skill attacks increases subsequent basic attacks. No, I'm nowhere near. I was going to maybe pick up this one on the off chance we do find a power skull, but it's too much money. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of that right now because it's doing nothing for us. I don't change skull mid-fight, mostly. Yes, the internet is for porn. Cookie Monster taught us so. Would have got a power skull. Ah! And it's got the good skill as well. I think this is probably, well, and against slower targets the other one would be better, but I think the genie might be better just in general for this floor. I can really tell the attack speed increase. Yes, everyone got my Avenue Q reference. want to see swole, see the picture I put on Twitter of the minis I painted today, because Shen Fang is exceptionally swole. Begone, witch. His sword took his head off, look at that. No. You got to see them live a number of years ago? Nice. Well, if it was years ago, did you get to see it with the original cast? The ones that actually did the album, or... Well, you know, the one that they recorded for the album, I mean. Hello, Vice President. It was a touring show. Does that mean they tested the audience on whether or not you were robots? Badoomch. That was a good joke. You've missed all the conversation about nerd videos, you Vice President. That's what you get for being late. I'm sorry. No, they don't have words. I freed the prisoner servants. You can't fire me, I fire myself. You specifically googled bad puns? I mean, the word isn't even necessary, all puns are bad. No further update on the night models front also. I know this has also kind of become the place where I talk about that, but as far as I'm aware, the newest order is shipping and on its way, but the other one is still not moving. I had a little theory about that though, now that I remember. Not specifically about my order, just about like night models not giving a shit in general. I don't have any plans to go back to Isaac, no, unless the racist that works for Nicholas gets fired. Why did they decide to make Shen Fang look like Kingpin? Because artists work between Marvel and DC and they like certain characters, so they make copies of them in each franchise. So anyway, what I was saying about night models, I feel like they're a small team. Note that. I get the impression they're a small team and like different people handle the manufacturing and tooling. They probably just do the marketing and I said marketing twice, the marketing and the orders and whatnot and the shipping. But actually no, they don't even do the shipping, that's handled third party as well. My point is, it's probably a small company, a close-knit company, and they seem like they're quite a young team, because there's actually a couple of videos on their YouTube channel back when the Harry Potter miniature game launched of them like playing it, and they don't look old, they look quite young. And the person who was responsible for making the first and second editions of Batman miniature game died young, as far as I can tell. The third edition rulebook is dedicated to their memory, and I wonder if they just fell apart after that and just don't care anymore, like they've lost the luster. I have no proof of this, it's just a theory. But it wouldn't surprise me if it was something like they've always been bad for putting their orders together with stuff missing. But 3rd edition just seems in general to be like, they're not releasing the right things. They don't seem to care. They're doing an even worse job at communicating than ever. So it kind of gives me the impression that they just don't have the drive for it. They're doing it because they won't need a job. But they had this close-knit team that's kind of got, separated by, I believe it was cancer, I think. I don't remember. It was on their Instagram months ago. Now that doesn't excuse the bad service and their baffling decisions, but it might explain it. It's just something I was thinking about the other day. Because I was looking through the robot to check something. In fact, that's exactly when I was doing it. It was when I was recording the last battle report. I saw the page and was reminded. Could also be way off. They could also just be lazy assholes. Yeah. I don't know. But you want to believe that they're not just assholes. You kind of want it to be the sad reason, because at least that's justifiable. I'm going to wait for the shoulder barge if you don't mind. I wasn't talking about your shoulder barge. Yeah, it's possible, yeah. And maybe they just want to release miniatures that we like the look of and don't care about updating all the rules for the crews. Because when you're grandfathering in a lot of players from an edition of your game you don't service anymore, it seems to me like that's the part you want to do first. Rather than just release new stuff. Even if you do intend to eventually update it all. Because I don't think the way they handled 3rd edition is going to be getting them lots of new players. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of third-party retailers just aren't stocking it. Dashing distance by 30%. Skeleton soldiers. We'll take that, I guess. And get rid of... Well, we don't technically need to get rid of anything. But we've got a lot of items we can definitely just dump if we want to. You've got good taste, Skellington. Nope. Definitely a no to that. Rooms like this, I think this is definitely better. I do like the shoulder barge though. Wouldn't usually go for this guy first, but he presented himself. Oh, come on. Punched him down. Just keep rolling. This ain't Dark Souls. Don't need it. Don't get Kakashi's ult? I've never seen it, so I don't know. He creates shadow clones while he's charging it to stop you hitting him, which is honestly more annoying than his ult probably is. Thanks, Thor. Dropping health. None of them dropped health? His whole ult is the charging? I don't know. I've never seen him complete it. Well, we're definitely losing Death-Defy here. We might just also lose our life. His run has not been very good. Hello, Fire Hockey. Hello, Robotnik. They're not sexy, they have 4 boobs. Again. Oh, I think they might have fixed her hitbox on the rapier dashes there. Flying carbuncle will annihilate you. Oh, that hit me when I was nowhere near it. They haven't fixed it. Never mind. Great shame. Although that time it did show where both their angles were coming in at. Wrong one. Still the wrong one. Ah, they swapped. Yeah, this boss fight's been broken for quite a while, they haven't fixed it yet. It's inconsistently broken, however. Sometimes the attacks phantom hit you, sometimes they don't, sometimes the lines appear when they dash, sometimes they don't for one of them, which is supposed to tell you where to dodge, but if they don't appear you can't dodge. She didn't do the thing this time. Another inconsistency. Although if she starts doing it, she'll continue to do it for the whole cycle. If she isn't doing it, she won't do it for the whole cycle either. So that's the only part you can be sure of, unfortunately. Good job she isn't doing it, because I was too slow on that one. What? Get out of here. These are Death-Defy, but I am surprised we won more than anything else. Take the crown. All projectiles explode upon impact. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, but it cost my death defy, and that's the important part. The, well, current final boss has an attack I don't know how to dodge, so having death defy for that is handy. You're supposed to do something. I don't want to be told what it is, incidentally. At least now we know we can ignore these summons. Stop hitting the barrels, damn it! Actually, that may be Thor doing that, I don't know. Oh, it's rare. Samurai. This is probably too slow, but it would be good for the boss if we made it to the boss. I'm gonna leave the samurai this time. What if you don't help? Then you're doing it right. Besides, we already know there's no more of the game in yet, so it's not like whether I win or lose matters. It's more about the journey for a while. Oh, they're the last ones. I bet it gets patched so that those enemy spawns count. So you have to kill them. Guarantee it. Nobody tell them. Yeah, it's about the skulls you find along the way. And the ones of your enemy that you take. He couldn't fit in the hole. He was too chunky. Oh, I don't know if it's... well, it's not really the appropriate time to talk about it, but I can't remember if the new, like, Pride Month bits thing is active for Twitch. It should be, I think. Not seeing anything. I'm pretty sure it was from the 1st of June. Hello, Nullub. Well, this is where we die. I knocked him through his teammate's shield. Can we finish getting our upgrades? No, but after the next run we will be able to. And that'll be all. Yep.